Welcome guys. So in this video, I will show you top 20 awesome tips and tricks about pre-firing that you need to know as a PUBG player, which you can apply these tips in your own gameplay quite easily. And it will help you to become a better player in PUBG Mobile. Pre-firing is a really great skill to learn, especially in a game where there is a higher chance of winning if you hit your opponent first. So let me show you few examples, starting with the triple story building or 3-story building. In this house you can easily predict your enemy's moves. Everyone who enters in this building will most likely go upstairs, so it's easier to predict their next move and shoot them through windows. Suppose if you see your enemy running into 3-story building, then pre-aim on this window number 0 and fire. Or if you see your enemy running towards stairs, then pre-aim at this window number 1 and fire. If the enemy survived, quickly change your aim to next window or window number 2 and fire. If your enemy still survived and moving towards next floor, then change your aim to the window number 3 and fire. If your enemy still survived, then either you're having a bad day or your enemy is extremely lucky. By the way, when you see someone running towards stairs, then pre-firing at this window is extremely important. This is where you hit most of your critical shots. And now to the other side of the triple story building. I guess this is the front side. From here, you can do 4 possible pre-fires as shown in this screen. If you see someone running into 3-story building, I would highly recommend to pre-aim directly to this window and fire at the stairway. If you missed, then the next one is from this balcony window. Start firing when you spot the enemy. If enemy still survived, then this is the last pre-fire you can do. If you quickly can't aim for all the windows, then I would highly recommend to pre-fire through this balcony. This is where you can hit your critical shots. Moving on to the other side of the triple story building. From this side, we have 2 to 3 possible pre-fires you can do. By the way, in order to pre-fire at the 3rd floor, you need to have a high ground. So as usual, if you spot someone going through the stairs, then pre-firing at this window. This is where you can connect most of your critical shots. If you missed, then you can still shoot them through this following windows. And now to the back side, or the last side of the triple story building. So from here, you can only do 2 possible pre-fires, and they are very hard. If you see someone entering into the building, then pre-aim at this window and fire. If your enemy survived, then pre-aim at next floor's window and fire. If you're lucky, the enemy will run in your predicted path and get killed. Anyway, moving on to the squad house. So the squad house has only 2 possible pre-fires that are very common. If you see someone running towards stairs, example like this, then pre-fire at this window and hope that all of your shots get connected. If you have fast reflexes or you can aim quickly, then whenever you hear footsteps or spotted someone running towards stairs, these are the following pre-fires you can do. But you need to be as quick as possible. And similarly now to the other side of the squad house. So if you see someone running like this, they are most likely going to climb up the stairs, so pre-aim at this window and fire at this doorway. And hope the enemy comes into your pre-fire. And now to the mansion house or double-story building, or whatever you call it. Previously I already showed how to pre-fire on this one, but in this video, we will go through all the other sides. Starting from the front side, you can spot your enemies through this windows or the door and start pre-firing at the window 1 and move to the window 2 and 3. And now to the back side of this building. So here are the possible pre-fire you can do. By the way, this only works when your enemy runs in the predicted path. If you do it properly, this is how it should look. Now to the other side. So from the sides it's really hard to pre-fire, but if you look from a different angle like this, you can spot someone if they are going upstairs like this and pre-fire onto this following windows. This pre-firing method works really well in pachinki houses, example like this. And now to the other side. As I said, it's really hard to pre-fire from sides. If you spot them or hear them going upstairs, then try to get an angle to shoot at this stairs entrance. For example, the enemy is running towards the stairs, so I pre-aimed and started firing in the stairway entrance like this. Okay, now moving on to the next house. This one is square house or orange house, or whatever you call it, but it will have stairs on this corner. So to pre-fire on this house, you obviously need to check if your enemy is running upstairs and pre-fire on this window. Here is an example. If you spot enemy running towards stairs, start pre-firing next to the stairs windows like this. And now to the other side of this house. If you saw someone entering inside or going upstairs, then these are the possible pre-fires you can do through this windows, but the stairs one is most important. Here is an example of pre-firing. And now to the other side. If you spot your enemy running to the other room like this, then pre-fire at this window. If the enemy went upstairs, pre-fire at these windows. Here is an example on how to pre-fire properly. And now to the other side. If you see someone entering into this house or running towards this room or the stairs, just pre-fire from this window. Here is an example on how you need to pre-fire. If you have high ground, you could shoot through this window as well. Here is an example. And now to the mini balcony house, starting from the front side. If you see your enemy entering into the house and running upstairs, then pre-fire through these windows. Here is an example. And now to the other side, or balcony side. If you saw someone entering into the house, then pre-aim at this balcony door and fire, and if you missed, your last chance is through this window. If the door is closed, then break it by pre-firing. Here is an example. And now to the other side. From here you can't do any pre-fires, so you need to find an angle to shoot at the stairway entrance. When you see the enemy entering inside, you can pre-aim and fire through this window. And now the other side. So there is only 2 windows, you only get 2 chances to pre-fire, so don't mess it up. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. I hope you learned something new. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more upcoming videos like these. Enjoy my bot gameplay. See you guys in the next one.